Morning, everybody. We're live. Okay, just a quick glute workout for you. A 10-minute workout. Going through a few little exercises. Just trying to engage them glutes. We'll start with a small warm up for the glutes. So all you're going to do is going to sit yourself back on them heels, brace them abs. You're going to drag your hips forward by squeezing your glutes. Keep your shoulders back and just come up, squeeze, and down. This is it. Let's go. Squeeze and down. That's it. Knees are about shoulder width apart. Down. Good. Make sure you get a fix on them abs. And keep driving by squeezing those glutes. And 6. And 5. 4. 3. Bracing them abs. Squeezing them glutes. 2. And 1. Good. Spin it around. Take it onto your back. We're doing a glute bridge. So down we go. Rest your shoulders nice and comfortably. Nice bending your knees here. Again, shoulder width apart with them knees. Keep their feet flat to the floor. Hands by your side just for stability. Brace that core. And you're going to squeeze your glutes to drive your hips up. Make sure as you drive up, your knees don't come apart or don't come together. Maintain that distance, shoulder width with those knees. And squeeze, hold, and down. Squeeze, hold, and down. The squeeze is coming from them glutes. Fire up, holding, and down. If you place fingers on them, you're going to feel, you get buns of steel for a second there. Up we go. Squeeze, and down. Up, squeeze, and down. Don't arch that back. And keep that going. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. We're going to hold this last one at the top. Up it goes. Hold. And release. Now just roll yourself over onto your right hand side. Or left hand side, whichever one's comfortable for you. You're going to put bending them knees. And you're going to put them heels together, okay? So in this position here, we're going to just pop a little clamshell, which looks like this. So you're going to raise, and you're going to force your glutes. Now, what you don't want to happen is you don't want your hips to roll back as you're doing this, okay? We're really forcing into this area here by raising, hold, and down. Just opening them hips, raise, and down. The pivot is where your feet are. Good, just work with that. Again, place a finger down on them glutes. Make sure the hips aren't rolling backwards. So imagine you've got a nice pole coming from the ceiling down through both hips into the ground. They're not moving backwards and forwards. All the work is being done by the glute. And 6. And 5. And 4. 3. Opening up. 2. Last one. Good. Now we're going to stay on that side. We're just going to straighten them legs, okay? Now, take this hand, elbow under. We've got straight legs now. We're going to tilt that foot down. So your toes are pointing towards the ground. And you're going to raise and lower, okay? This time your hip could be slightly further forward, the top hip. And raise and lower. Just play with that until you can feel that glute really activating. And up and down. Let's go. Keep that going. And 6. And 5. And 4. 3. 2. And 1. We'll have it harder on the second set. Don't worry. Spin it around. Go back to that clamshell. So take it down. Put your head up. Okay, feet together. That's your pivot point. Remember that pole coming through them hips. And we're just going to open them hips up by squeezing this glute, raising that knee into that clamshell, and keep that going. Good. Open in and close in. Squeezing the outside of that glute. And 6. and 5. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. And straighten the legs out. Again, this time, upper leg, toes are pointing down, and you're going to raise into the area. There you go, it just goes up and down. Again, the reason our toes are pointing down as much as they can is just to activate that glute. You'll notice if you lift your toes up a little bit, it moves right into the hip flexor. So up and down, and 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. We're going back to the beginning. C-cells back. Brace that core. Hip drive and down. Hip drive, squeeze and down. Let's go. Just going to dial this one up a little bit more. 6, 5. Keep the abs braced. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Spin it around onto your back. Glute bridge. Hands for stability. Knees shoulder width apart. Abs braced and drive those glutes up. Hold and down. Up. Squeeze the buoy and down. Squeeze. Down. Squeeze. Down. Good. Take a little look at the knees. Make sure they're not opening up or closing. Maintain that distance. And 6. And 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Roll down to your right hand side. Okay, this time we're back to that clamshell. So I'm going to keep my elbow underneath my shoulder. Pivot in front of feet, and open up and close. And open and close. Keep that going. If you're struggling to really hit that glute, take yourself low to the ground and it will just change that angle a little bit. Keeping that hip forward. And 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, this time we're going to pop right up into a side plank just to put some extra resistance through these and keep that toe down, and you're going to raise that leg. 10, 9, 8, 7. If you can't do that, keep the lower leg to the floor. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Spin it around to the other side. Clamshells. Take it down. Make that pole going through them hips and rotate away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2 more. 9 and 10. Now again, if you're capable, you're going to go right up into that side plank. If you're not, bend that knee, the lower knee. Lift yourself off the ground so the knee is against the floor. That will stop the pressure on that knee. And you'll end up here. Raising. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Okay, now if you want to take it back, repeat those 2 sets over again, and then move on to some squats and some lunges if you want a prolonged workout. Okay, take it in squats and lunges after that, and you look at a nice workout. We're at 9:34, so I'm going to close this one now. See you at the next one. Take care. Bye bye.